Hi guys, welcome to Wonderland. If you're wondering, I have another video to my 3,000 questions about me. I just have to choose a color now. We did this like magenta purple one. So I think I might go with this really dark blue on this end. Today's January 6th, and if you're wondering why I'm wearing the same shirt as I did in another video, it's because they're filmed on the same day. Girl, come on. So I decided, you know what? I finished all of page 1. I don't even know if you can see it. I finished all of page 1, so let's start with all of page 2, the page right after it. And yeah. Question number 16. If you could change one thing about yourself, what would it be? I wish I took life more seriously. I feel like I've always been in the headspace where life has always felt very unserious. Not because it isn't, because life is very serious. At least the way that I think about life is very serious. But I feel like I don't prioritize things the way I should. I feel like I don't do things the way I should. Life just seems very like unserious to me, even though it's obviously not. I wish I took life more seriously. I wish I had more. I wish I cared more about the things that I did in the moment that would affect my future. I wish I took my present more seriously. What do you consider your biggest achievement? At this moment in time, I haven't achieved many things, so I would say like graduation, I guess, because I haven't really achieved high school graduation. I would say would be my highest achievement up to this point. I'm only 20. I haven't lived through that much to be like proud of, I guess. So there's that. I would just say like high school graduation. Yeah, I haven't lived through that much to be proud of. If you were to die and come back as a person or a thing, what would it be? If I could come back like as a person, I don't care who it is, I would just like to be rich. Like, I want to know what it's, and I mean like wealthy, like crazy rich where I don't have to worry about other people. Like, that's a crazy amount of wealth, you know what I'm saying? And low-key, I feel like that would be very fun to live as. Just to live as for like a day or two, and that's it. Otherwise, I'd rather not. That, or if I were to be reincarnated as like a thing, like something that's not like alive, I kind of want to be the wind. I'm an air sign, so there's that. But I also want to be the wind, like to be able to see everything all at once. The wind or space, I guess. The vacuum of space. Or the wind. Or a rich person. Any three of those would do, honestly. Where would you most like to live? I actually really like Texas. I feel like when you're a Texan that lives in Texas, nothing can beat Texas, really. I love it. It's warm all year round, and when it is cold, it's cold for like the morning, and that's it. So honestly, I love the weather. I love the place that I'm at because it's technically a bigger city, but it is not a big city, you know what I'm saying? So I would honestly not live anywhere else, and if I would live anywhere else, it would be like San Antonio or something. Like, that's it. What's your most treasured possession? I don't know if you guys can see it, and you obviously can't see it on this end, but all of my most treasured possessions would be in these two top corners, and then right here where you see this like green turtle, because I really care about my possessions of my past. Those are all memories from high school, middle school, elementary, things within my life, like all of that stuff is basically chunks of my memories as a kid, and that's why I keep them up there, because I treasure them so much. And I have cards from my friends, and I have every single one of my cards that I get for my birthday are all in that drawer over here, and that's where I keep my photos, my Polaroids from middle school. I treasure my memories so much. I keep every video I possibly can, and I go through my videos often. And whenever I see a video from the past and it's sent to me from someone, I always keep it. I value my most treasured possession would be my physical memories. What do you regard as the lowest depth of misery? I don't know. I feel like everyone expresses their misery differently. I know me personally, when I'm really sad, I just like to be alone. When I feel really like depressed, I just prefer to be alone. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be with other people. I don't want other people to be with me. I just want to be in my own space, enjoying my own company. So there's that. But what is the death of misery? I feel like when you want to inflict damage, permanent damage upon yourself, that would be the lowest depths of misery. What's your favorite occupation? Social work. That's what I'm going into. Obviously, social work. What is your most marked characteristic? I don't know. I have like I was gonna say bisexual knees. My knees, I guess this would be the one, because I got noticed for it a lot. You can't even freaking see it, but you literally can't even see it. But my knees are, what is it? I'm not gonna show you the whole freaking leg, but my knees are they're double jointed. They're not bisexual. I don't have bisexual knees. They're double jointed. So there's maybe that. I got recognized a lot for that in high school. Which, by the way, you know when they would kick your knees and then you'd fall? That never worked on me because my knees were always locked in the other direction. Yeah. What do you most value in your friends? Loyalty. Hear me out. I'm a very loyal person. Like, if my friends need something, I'm right there. If they need me to pull up, I'm pulling up. If they need me to travel to another state, I will, because I've done that before. And I care a lot. I care so much about my friends, and they honestly are like a big part of my life. So I expect to also be a big part of their life, and also to be cared the same way I care for them. So loyalty, I guess, and equal care. More loyalty than anything. Like, if I'm your friend, know that I am your friend, type of thing. Who are your favorite writers? Honestly, anyone who writes the fan fiction on AO3 and Wattpad. I love you girls and guys. Whoever you are, I love you. She, they, thems, he, hims. Love all of y'all. Who is your hero of fiction? I have no clue. No clue. I would say Harry Potter, but low-key, it's the three of them. And Neville's kind of... Neville's a little bit... you know what I mean? So there's that. But I'm trying to think, and I can't think of anyone. So I'm just gonna say McGonagall. Love her. Who are your heroes in real life? My mom, but also, I would say Princess Diana. I feel like she did as good as she could with the cards that were handed to her. And it's really sad that she ended the way she did. I'm not going to add any conspiracies to that. But I would say her and what she did, she killed a lot of stigma with multiple groups of people. You could tell that she cared about other people and their cultures. And I feel like it's really hard, especially in a world that we live in now. Especially in the world that we live in now, it's very hard to find people who care about how others live their lives and want to experience the culture of others and not judge people for it. So I would say Princess Diana. What are your favorite names? I love, like, not old lady names, but I have my grandma's name incorporated into my middle name, so I want to have my kids, my girls, be named after my grandmother, like my grandma, my great grandma. So I'm thinking Elena and Stella, but I don't know if that's gonna work out. I'm definitely going with Elena because Elaine is just not my vibe, but Elena is really cute. So I would say for girls it would be Elena, and for boys, I would say Harley. Harley's a nice, like, gender, like, neutral name. Like, if you meet a boy named Harley, it's a vibe. If you meet a girl named Harley, it's a vibe. So I would say Harley. What is it that you most dislike? That's very open-ended. I don't know how I feel about that. I really dislike being in situations I didn't ask to be in. I hate the feeling of being anxious with nothing to do about it. I hate being anxious when I can't do anything about it. It's a very uncomfortable feeling, and that's what I hate most in this world. So yeah. Okay, so I just finished this second page. And then I'm gonna do the first 5 on the page that I opened. I'll do this. Oh, I've already answered something on there. Okay, the first 5 on this page. What is your favorite country beginning with the letter B? Bolivia. I've never been to a country that starts with the letter B. Yeah. See. Does Bonaire count? I've been to Bonaire, but that's the only country I've been to with the letter B. So there's that. There's Brazil, Bolivia, there's lots of places, but that's the only country I've been to with the letter B. So if the world was ending tomorrow, what would you do today? Nothing of value. There's nothing that I could do today that would make sense because of tomorrow. You know what I mean? If the world ended tomorrow, there's nothing I could do today to make it worth it. I'm gonna be so honest. Except enjoy my time. Do you consider yourself a DIY person? Yes and no. I really like to get crafty. I really like to do things, but that's about it. It depends. I like tie-dyeing, I like doing my makeup, but to do like things on my own that I could do somewhere else, no. Like, I'm not the type to get creative like that. I prefer just to buy things already done, so I would say yes, but it's not something I actively take part in. What is the best thing you bring to a friendship? Loyalty. I've already mentioned it. I'm a very loyal person, and I expect the same respect. If you could make one of your hobbies into a profession, what would it be? This is my new hobby. I've always made videos and stuff like that, but I keep them to myself and they're on my phone and all that jazz, so there's that. And I remember last year I was crying on my phone because I was like, I'm turning 20. Now I'm turning 21 this year, but I was like, I'm turning 20, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Girl, you did not need a whine like that, come on. But yeah, I would say videos. Okay, so I finished these 5. What else? I'll do the bottom 5 on whatever page I open up next. Okay, yeah. I'll do the bottom 5 on the next page. What is the biggest obstacle you've had to overcome? I would say, I'm not gonna put in any details, but I'd say 2015. I was 10. 2015. For context, I was jumping from shelters. I was homeless at one point. I was 10, so it was me and my mom. Jumping shelters, we were homeless at one point. Like, we were living out of our car. I had a bag of clothes. Like, it was a crazy situation. I was involved with the police. Like, it was a whole crazy mix of things going on that year. And I would say that is the biggest obstacle I've had, because I've never met someone who's had to deal with that many things that I had to deal with that year. So I would say 2015. When you think about the future, what word comes to mind? I'm scared. It's very scary for me to think about the future, because I feel like I don't value the present enough, and then every time I think about the present, how I'm not enjoying it, it feels like the future gets more ominous, because I feel like it's not something that I want, it's not something that I'm waiting for. And everyone talks about growing up like it's a horrible thing that people have to experience, like, and growing old is such a blessing. Imagine, like, growing old. Like, so many people don't get to do that. So many people don't get to see wrinkles on their face. So many people don't get to see the wrinkles on the face of their loved ones, which I think is crazy. And the future seems so beautiful, but I'm scared. I'm scared to grow old. I'm scared that at one point I'm gonna go, and death doesn't really scare me. What scares me more is what I'm gonna be leaving. I don't know if I'm gonna have kids at that point. I don't know if I'm gonna have a whole career. I don't know if I'm gonna die tomorrow with nothing to my name, with no name made for myself, and I'm scared. So the word would be scared. I'm scared. Plus, I feel like the future is so unknown. Unlike the present that you're actively building or the past that's already happened, the future is a complete unknown. And that's the scariest part. It's unknown and I'm scared. Who do you think has the best smile? Y'all. Stop. I would say Jungkook from BTS. I love him. What's the most interesting thing you can see out of your nearest window? My window's closed, however, let me guess. The neighbor's dogs. That's about it. I don't have anything out my nearest window, which is right in front of me. It's closed and it's dark, so nothing but my neighbor's dog. Do you have a high level of curiosity, and has it hurt or helped you? I have a extremely high level of curiosity. I'm such a curious person, so there's that. I wouldn't say it's hurt or helped me. It's definitely entertained me. It's definitely put me in some sticky situations. However, I love being curious. I'm very curious. I love being in other people's business. I love people figuring things. I love figuring things out. I love curiosity. Curiosity and me are like this. And I feel like curiosity is a very good thing to feel, especially when it comes to like social situations. I feel like curiosity fights fear. Like if you are curious, that means you are not fearful. Oh, you can't. I feel like curiosity does manage to beat fear. I feel like when you're curious about something, it helps you be less fearful because there's another part of you that wants to know what's going on, is curious about what's going on, you know what I'm saying? So I would say it's helpful, and yes, I do have a high level of curiosity. Okay, what's food you hated as a kid but now love as an adult? Hot chocolate, specifically the Nestle one, Abuelita. I used to hate it. I don't know what it is about the smell, but it always smelled like, what is it? Like booty. It smelled like booty to me, if I'm gonna be honest. It smelled horrible, and I hated it. But now I love it, and I don't eat anymore because Nestle, you know what I'm saying? Like, God forbid I think water is a human right, but yeah. So I would say hot chocolate. Hot chocolate. I'm just answering random ones on this page. Jason Bourne or James Bond, who's your favorite spy? Someone else. The Spy Kids are my favorite spy because I'm cultured like that. Do you buy any weekly or monthly magazines? No. I live in the modern world. So, what are you never satisfied with? Life. I feel like there's something missing about life that I can never put my finger on. I feel like, I don't know if it's nihilism or what type of ism it is, but it feels like there's no life in my life. And low-key, that's what I'm not satisfied with. I wish life felt more real. I wish life felt like life, and it just doesn't. And that honestly kills me sometimes. And I'm very conscious, I guess, and I don't like that I am. So life has always felt very like, it feels like I'm living up here, not out here. And honestly, I like it more in here because when I think about living out here, it's depressing. So, what am I never satisfied with? Real life, if I'm gonna be honest. Do you think paper money will eventually be replaced? If so, by what? Card? Honestly, we might get points at this point, but card, definitely. Card, or like, by, like, obviously, like, electronic payments, stuff like that. So I would say card. Do you have much of an ego? No. I would personally say no. However, I do know that I tend to stick to my guns if I need to, but I'm also very easy to just push around, and I know that. I'm not gonna fight it, but I think I'm very easy to push around, so I would say no, but I have no idea personally, because personally I would say no. And I guess I'm just more realistic about who I am. I honestly think I have like no talent other than being talentless, so they're just different, I guess. Have you ever regifted a present you received, and if so, what was it? Not really. Usually when I get presents, I just keep them to myself, so no. However, I'm Mexican, so we re-gift gift bags. And I don't know if that's just a normal thing that we be doing, or if that's just a strictly Mexican thing. There's no way it's a strictly Mexican thing. But we re-gift gift bags, so that's why we never put names on the actual bags. We always give them to someone else. Those things travel around like no one's business. Okay, bye guys. Have a good rest of the year. Love you. See you. I'm running out of battery, but I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Bye. Okay, I answered some sparingly. You're good. Do you want to be in the video for a little bit?
Yeah.
Oh my. There was a question in here, and it was like, who do you most look up to? And I put you.
Ay, mi amor.
Wait.
Ya me han dicho que estás bien proud of mommy, cuchita.
Wait, let me find it. It's in blue writing.
Ándale, porque no puedo. Se me da calambre. Ah, ya tengo una de esas tuyas, ma. ¿Dónde están todas las que te compré?
Huh? They're in the bag. I still have to wash them.
Oye, Marlene, te quiero mañana que saques todo esto, por favor. ¿Oíste?
I heard you.
Dale. Hi, everyone. How y'all doing?
Wait, I have you on here. Hold up. Come back. Stay here. Do not go back up.
No puedes levantar, me da la chiripiorca. ¿Te vas a venir a comer con nosotros?
Ahorita. I just have to show them what. I have to show you where I put you.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like, what are your heroes? And I put Mama and Princess Diana.
Oh, Princess Diana, baby. And I admire her. She's my sweetheart. Oye, ven porque necesito que me baje la sal.
The salad.
La sal. Y no la puedo bajar.
Ay, boy. My butt hurts.
Your butt, ahora.
Yeah. My booty. Yeah.
Pero a mi hijo le duele algo también.
Yay.
O está levantando una manita.
I feel like once you... My dad's here. It's always my dad. He's always ruining stuff. Suicidal? Why? I might just be stupid. You don't see? Yeah. Oh my god, this marker matches my nails. So there's that. Which, by the way, side note, me and all the D8 girlies, we all got our nails in this blue color, so there's that. I'm a D8 girly through and through. Period. Dem knees. Madam Marvel MM. Flip it around. By the way, if you see this look and you like this look, you can see how I did it on my New Year's resolution video. If you like it, you can go look at it there. There's no mascara and the glitter is literally so messy. However, if you like the general look, like this is kind of cute. Very purple, very cute. If you want to go see how I did it, you can go to my New Year's resolution video, posted probably before this one's somewhere somehow. Thank you.